Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Bold and the Beautiful. Luna's pregnancy sparks 5 major shocks. Bold and the Beautiful stuns with Luna Nozawa Lisa Yamada, who is pregnant and using this presumed heir to make the Spencer men's lives absolutely miserable. The ripple effects from Luna getting Will Spencer Crumoro drunk and having her way with him are going to spread far and wide. We are going to discuss 5 huge fallouts that may be coming from this pregnancy plot, impacting more people than just Will and Luna. Luna's scheming appears to be working. She is definitely pregnant, as evidenced by multiple positive tests taken at Bill Spencer's Don Diamont insistence. With no evidence to the contrary, the baby is presumed to be Will's. Luna claims she hasn't been with anyone else. And we haven't seen any indication of that if Luna's plot hadn't resulted in a pregnancy. She might have given up and left Los Angeles. Perhaps her grandmothers, Sheila Carter, Kimberlyn Brown, and Lee Finnegan, Naomi Matsuda, could have convinced her to start fresh and avoid a life behind bars. However, her paternity plot to trap Will was successful. And now Luna is determined to stay in LA, fighting to keep her baby, which she sees as her ticket to a better life. But Luna's actions will undoubtedly cause significant collateral damage. One of the first major consequences could be the end of Sheila and Deacon Sharp's Sean Kanan marriage. This week, spoilers indicate Deacon is furious with Sheila upon discovering Luna is alive and that Sheila knew for some time, keeping it from him. Sheila has repeatedly lied to Deacon. And while he previously overlooked her secret contact with Luna, this time may be different. Deacon's leniency before was partly because he believed Luna was dead. However, with Luna alive and posing a threat, Deacon might finally snap. Furthermore, Deacon's relationship with his son, who is currently at Il Giardino, might influence his decision. He may not want to risk his son's safety with Luna actively trying to stay in Sheila's life. This marital strife could be why Deacon seeks out Taylor Hayes' Rebecca Budig, as they both have experienced betrayal from loved ones. The second ripple effect could place Will and Electra Forrester's Linnea Gray's relationship in serious jeopardy. Will is preparing to confess everything to Electra, who will be stunned to learn Luna is alive and that she manipulated him. The revelation that Luna is pregnant with his child will undoubtedly be devastating for Electra. Their relationship may not survive, as Luna's pregnancy will permanently tie Will to her. Electra might feel compelled to leave Will. However, there's a possibility they could reconcile in the future after Electra has time to process the situation, or if something were to happen to Luna. On a more positive note, the third potential outcome is a reconciliation between Bill and Katie Logan Heather Tom. Bill has long sought to win Katie back, despite occasional detours with Sheila and Poppy Nozawa Romy Park. Katie has always been the one that got away for Bill, especially since he cannot have Brooke, Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang. Official, Bold, and the Beautiful spoilers for the fall suggest that Katie and Bill might rekindle their romance while working together to support their son. The fourth impact of Luna's actions could see Sheila losing everyone except her granddaughter. As mentioned, her marriage to Deacon is at risk. Additionally, while Steffi Forrester Jacqueline McInnes Wood had recently softened toward Sheila after she took a bullet protecting her, this new revelation about hiding Luna and lying about her death, with Sheila as a co-conspirator, will likely slam that door shut. Sheila may also lose any chance of a relationship with her son, Finn Tanner Novlin. However, Sheila might accept losing Deacon and Finn if it means keeping Luna and her unborn great-grandchild in her life. Sheila has stated she won't give up on Luna and is even impressed by Luna's ability to outsmart the Spencer family. It appears Sheila is firmly in Luna's corner, as they share a similar crazy cloth and Sheila may have no one else left. The fifth and final fallout from Luna's scheme is Steffi's potential crusade to have Luna sent back to prison. This would be the second time Luna has targeted Steffi, and Steffi narrowly escaped. With Jackie Wood back filming and Steffi returning to LA soon, she is expected to be furious upon learning the truth about Luna's survival and her actions. Steffi's peace of mind is shattered, and she will likely stop at nothing to see Luna incarcerated. However, Bill might oppose Steffi's crusade. He is adamant that Luna should have an abortion, but Luna refuses. Bill may prefer Luna to remain under his roof, making it easier for him to potentially harm her. He believes it would be simpler to kill Luna if she's nearby, rather than have her imprisoned. Bill's ideal scenario would be for Luna to give birth and the baby to be raised by someone else, like Will, Katie, or himself, but definitely not Luna and definitely not Psycho, Sheila, and Poisonous Poppy. There's also the possibility of an accident befalling Luna while she's under Bill Spencer's care. If Luna's pregnancy were to end, Will's nightmare could be avoided. Bill has already warned Luna that her pregnancy will end one way or another, and she will not give birth to a Spencer child. However, given Luna's resilience, similar to Sheila's, it's unlikely to be that simple. The world of the bold and the beautiful is no stranger to explosive revelations, messy entanglements, and the kind of twists that leave viewers speechless. But Luna's surprise pregnancy has ripped open a Pandora's box of fallout no one saw coming. What began as a quiet personal crisis for her is now spiraling into 5 massive shocks that threaten relationships, loyalties, and even the future of Forrester Creations. Shock number 1. Luna confirms the pregnancy and breaks down. Luna stood alone in her bedroom at the Forrester mansion, clutching the test with trembling hands. The result was undeniable. She was pregnant. What viewers didn't see coming was the raw vulnerability that followed. She didn't rush to confession or leap into panic mode. She folded. Sinking onto the edge of the bed, she whispered, "This can't be happening," with tears sliding down her cheeks. The irony. Luna always imagined motherhood someday. But not like this. Not with her life tangled between RJ and the infamous night with Zende, her mother. Poppy wandered in moments later, expecting a casual chat only to find her daughter in pieces. The stunned silence that filled the room was louder than any argument. The moment Luna choked out, "I'm pregnant," Poppy's face drained of color. The weight of her secret dosing Luna with those special mints came crashing back. Poppy realized something horrifying. This wasn't just Luna's burden. It was hers too. Shock number 2. The baby's father remains a dangerous mystery. Second shock is the one the audience has been bracing for. No one, not even Luna, knows for certain who the father is. Her relationship with RJ had been blossoming for months, grounded in trust, sweetness, and honesty. But the drug-induced encounter with Zende on that tragic night cast all of that into doubt. The story she tried to bury is clawing its way to the surface. Poppy, in full panic mode, demanded Luna stay silent and avoid speculation. But Luna, morally grounded and guilt-ridden, refused to escape accountability. She stared her mother down. "I have to tell RJ before someone else does." The trembling inner voice made it clear her biggest fear isn't the pregnancy itself. It's the bomb it could drop on RJ's heart. Meanwhile, Zende has been trying and failing to move on. He can't shake the memory of that night, even though Luna barely speaks to him. The undercurrent of secret tension is about to explode once word gets out. And here's the twist no one expected. A paternity test may not even solve the problem cleanly, thanks to potential timing overlap and Poppy's deeper secret around her pills. Shock. 3. RJ learns the truth, but not from Lunatha. Third shock comes in the most dramatic fashion possible. RJ finds out about the pregnancy before Luna tells him. And worse, someone else drops the news. Steffi, who's been suspicious of the tension between Luna and Zende for weeks, overhears a fragment of conversation between Luna and Poppy at Forrester Creations. When she connects the dots, she doesn't wait for confirmation. Protective of her brother and laser-focused on loyalty, she confronts Luna at the office and RJ walks in mid-confrontation. "Is it true?" he asks, voice tight with disbelief. Luna freezes. Her silence says everything. Poppy tries to jump in, but RJ cuts her off, his eyes never leaving Luna's face. "You should have come to me first." Zende, who witnesses the tail end of the confrontation, tries to approach RJ later, insisting he didn't take advantage. RJ's rage boils over, and the cousins nearly come to blows.